You know, this is our formal vibe time. I also
Formal vibe time.
this is in my calendar. You know what I mean? Welcome back to another episode of Name 3 Players, a podcast hosted by girls who say they're here to talk sports, and we do, but mostly it's a front row seat to our group chat. I'm Victoria.
I'm Reagan.
I'm producer Chloe, and this is Name 3 Players.
So, welcome back.
Hey.
Hey.
It's been a long time. I love the bi-weekly thing for, like, our sanity, getting back into the groove, but, like, it's been a long time.
Right.
I'm putting my fingers together.
As if we haven't hung out
once
in the past.
But, like, we don't have this, like, formal time to sit down and just, like, vibe. I had a couple of, like, independent DMs, and then we've had just, like, questions in general, like, is it always going to be this way? Is it going to go back to, you know, more? And it's good to feel wanted, but
yeah,
I don't know. Like, we'll get there. We'll let you know.
Mm-hmm. Once everybody likes, comments, subscribes, and we get monetized, we'll get there.
Yeah.
So really, it's on you.
Exactly. When this merch drops, buy that merch, and we'll be here more often.
Yeah. So
my sister and mom have already said they want to buy stuff.
Amazing. Well, I would hope so. If our family isn't buying the merch, then I think we've got an issue.
But they were excited. They're like, oh, I cannot wait to spend my money on that.
Okay, perfect.
Like, stunning. And that they think they will spend their money, because, like, sometimes people will be like, so you'll give me one for free.
No, you will be paying full price.
Sorry, but we have to make money somehow.
This has gotta make money somehow. Okay, so we decided that in listening back in the editing process of our last episode, that we are not going to drink 3 bottles of wine. I mean, we will at some point, I'm sure, but we are going to limit it to 1 bottle of wine each episode. You're welcome for that. And we know that the last episode was just us yapping exclusively, that there was no actual content touched. And that's not lost on us. We're self-aware girlies. We know that we can yap and yap and yap. So what we have done for you is that we are going to recap in 60 seconds or less.
Yeah, and if you go over, delay of game, replay first down.
All right, who wants to go first?
Before we start, I just pulled up my stopwatch. This has been going
for
335
hours, 2 minutes, 27 seconds. How many hours are in 2 weeks? Was this from the last time?
335 hours.
335 hours.
335 hours, 27 minutes.
It's literally Name 3 Players last episode.
That's crazy. It's been a week or 2 weeks. Oh my god. It's been 335 hours since we had official vibe time.
Wow, sad.
Formal vibe time.
Formal vibe time.
Maybe they're right. Maybe we do need more formal vibe time.
But, like, we were together all weekend. It just wasn't formal. It was vibe time.
It was absolutely informal.
It
was very informal. Okay, 60 seconds or less, Riggs. Start us off.
6, 7.
Okay. Like, I knew what I was going to say, but now I'm feeling pressured by the time. I started a new workout plan. Vic and I are doing it together along with 2 of our other friends. And this is that, Chloe, you don't lift weights.
Because I've never been asked.
Oh, okay.
But do you have a gym membership?
No.
All right. Well,
I do have a gym at home. I do.
Okay, wait. You can so Chloe will be pausing it. So if we ask questions, it gets paused.
Okay.
New rule. So wait, Chloe, back to you. Would you do it if we you joined in?
Yeah, I don't work out because I can't do it alone.
Well, you would be doing it alone.
But it'd be like I don't know what to do.
Oh,
I only know how to swim and walk.
Get your Planet Fitness membership back, girl, and come with me.
Okay.
This episode is sponsored by Planet Fitness.
I fucking wish. I don't know. You guys talked mad shit on it, so, like, never mind.
I didn't.
I did.
I had a membership at the same time as you.
Yeah. And it's $20 a month, and what about it?
Okay.
Anyway.
Go.
Okay. So I started a new workout plan. Chloe's now going to start it with us. I'm on week 2. Full transparency, this is the first time I've lifted in probably 6 months, and if you know me, that's, like, a long time. I have lost 20 pounds. I did cheat. I was on Ozempic, and that's fine. But now I'm, like, getting back into it, and I love it. I've really loved it.
Okay, I told you.
And it's hard as shit, but I texted Vic and the other girls today, and I was like, these fucking plank kickbacks are kicking my ass, but every time I move my foot, I'm like, Spain, Spain, Spain.
Yes,
Spain.
because we are going to Spain.
Correct. And I will not be gaining any weight back
You're
by the
done.
time. Oh my God.
Also, so sick that you guys have a group chat without me.
It's for the
I know, I'm
workout.
just saying.
Also, you have a group chat without me.
For reality TV. And you have a group chat.
For trivial things.
You have a group chat about me. Or about me.
Also,
that was just for vibes.
there's been 6 singular texts in that group chat.
And it's just Vic and I.
Yeah, no one else talks.
All right, well, that was my update, I guess. Okay. Shelby Taco's plan slaps.
It is. I'm really happy you're doing it because I, off the record or on the record, don't care. It is a great plan because the weights are light enough that like you don't like dread it. Like you're not like, oh my God, I cannot do that.
Yeah.
It's like light enough. And honestly, Chloe, I think it would be amazing for you to start because she has, we should be getting kickbacks for this.
Yeah.
We'll drop her in the show notes. But she has like a new to weights and then like her weights that she did in the program. So like if you've never lifted weights, like it has the weights to start out on, which I think is like very beginner friendly and cool. I've never seen a plan that does that.
It's a very intimidating situation to be new in.
Yes.
You
Well,
also
it's
don't do it wrong.
also
like, hurt yourself.
it's a intimidating situation, I think, in general, to be following a plan because you're like constantly looking at your phone.
Yeah.
It's maybe like some machines or like different dumbbell lifts or things like you haven't done before. So you're like, like I feel like everyone's kind of new to it in that sense.
And I like it too because I've done like many programs like you and I did Lynn Lowe's like 2 years ago. And I loved her, but they're long. And like that's also daunting because like you're either working out before work or after work or in the middle of the work day and you're like, okay, I have 1 hour. Like I can't be like doing this shit. But Shelby's like, I can get in and out in under an hour and like sweat my ass off.
And it's very easy. I think because it's formatted in that and it's 5 days a week, it's so accountability focused. Like you have to do it every day because you're like, okay, I can do anything for 30 minutes.
Yeah, truly.
And then walk for an hour.
Yeah. So that's that on that for me.
Okay. An update for me is my parents came in town for the weekend and my fiance was injured, so he didn't play this weekend, but got to spend more time with me. So it was kind of like, or us. So it was kind of a silver lining. It was just so nice. We don't get family time a lot because our families live in Texas or different country. So, which Texas is kind of its own country, but they do wish. But no, our family lives far and wide. So when we get them in Kansas City with us, it's super special. And that was great. I got them for a full 3 days.
Yeah. And we always love when your parents come in town. So.
Oh yeah. Then they hung out with the girls.
I was going to say we also benefited from this weekend hanging out with the family and Daniel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a great weekend. I got Tim.
Is that my
5 seconds?
Oh my God.
Say
Despair.
whatever
Woo. Is it up?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Did that take up my
It did.
Woo. All right, Chloe. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so my update would be all my updates usually like revolve around other people, not personally, but I did go to St. Louis this weekend to celebrate my little sister who's getting married. She had a bridal shower, and so we got to meet a lot of her fiance's family. They're awesome, so fun. Like they kind of, not to toot my own horn, but our family is very fun. I'm like, they kind of rival us. Like they were
Wow.
like literally passing out tequila shots. It was quite a good time, which was very nice because when my sister moved there, I was a little afraid. I'm like, she has one friend that lives out there, and I was like, scared that she's not going to have anybody, but his friends, his family, everybody's so nice and welcoming. I'm like, okay, she's good out there. And she's lived there for like 2 years at this point. So like she's actually good.
2 years. That has like flown by.
Yeah.
I remember her moving there.
I know.
Crazy. Well, good update.
Well, I'm done.
That's a good
That's
update
it.
though, because like having in-laws that like you can't like get along with or like you don't vibe with, like you can't be in the same room with, would suck. Like I feel like.
Yeah, that absolutely would suck.
Well, yay. Okay, girls.
Okay, we did really good. I
We
think that
did.
60-second rule is gold.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay,
Well,
shall we?
we shall. Well,
Okay, well, we're just going to jump right into the sports stories we want to talk about.
yeah. And I do think we last season, we would yap about shit all week long, sports related, and like then we'd come and talk about it and like say things we've already said to each other.
Correct.
I do think we've done well. Like we'll yap about other things, but we're not yapping about sports because we know that we're going to talk about it
Right.
on the pod.
On our official vibe time. What I didn't say official. What did I say?
Formal
vibe time.
Formal
We have
vibe
to-
time.
Yeah. TM.
Trademark.
Formal vibe time.
Last episode, we talked about how this is going to be a little bit different. Like our outline of the episode is going to just go off of whatever the hell we want. And
Off of
how
vibes.
off
would you
of
say?
vibes, I would say, actually.
One may say.
So basically what we did is we created a shared notes app between the three of us, and any sports news topic that fancied our interest,
Yeah.
Tickled our fancy.
tickled our fancy, any sports news headline that we felt we wanted to talk about, we just dropped it in here, and this is our time to talk about it. So going to the notes app, first and foremost, we have the free bless you.
She dabbed.
Just trying to get your attention.
Like hand extended, elbow up. All right. Anyway.
Okay, so starting off strong, we have the free Rishi Rice shirts that the Kansas City Chiefs sported.
Granted, it wasn't the whole team,
No, true.
but one was too many. So
Some select players decided to wear free 4 t-shirts in reference to the suspended player Rishi Rice. We have thoughts. I think there's really not any sports commentator that doesn't have thoughts on this, which rightfully so. As we've said before, we try very hard to be Kansas City Chiefs fans, not apologists.
correct.
And
Nice.
I think this one, you got my hands tied on this one.
Well, it's just
Not
stupid.
an arrest joke, but it's just wild. Like, it's just, I feel like the PR, each of these individuals who decided to wear these t-shirts, their PR teams have to be reeling, because just what a horrible decision. I understand support for your teammate 100%.
When he didn't do something wrong.
I was going to say, for those of you that don't know what happened, why don't you say, like, why is he suspended?
Basically, Rishi Rice got in a car accident where he was racing on the Dallas freeway, and he got in a crash and then fled the scene.
And injured people.
He had injured 2 people, a couple, right? And they did go to the hospital, and he did flee the scene. So he was convicted of that, and then also
At least 4 people.
4 people.
In
Okay.
a 6-vehicle high-speed crash.
Okay.
6 cars that's
That,
a lot.
yeah, that's a pile up if I've ever heard it.
Yeah.
And dare I say that's a pile up. I'm no highway official, but that sounds like a pile up. I think there's a couple of notes here that are crazy. A judge ordered him to pay $1.1 million. He has not paid any of that settlement.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I think that's a big factor here, where it's like you haven't paid anything towards the victims, and you are having your teammates support shirts for you when, like, you haven't even supported the victims that you've created this for.
And we don't know that he like had them do
That's
this.
a very good point, yeah.
But it is one thing, like, if you get a fine for taunting, or like the Eagles player that spit on Dak Prescott and got ejected for the game, wear a shirt that says free him for that, like shit like that. Not for something you put someone's lives in danger, and you haven't like served your time yet, like you're still actively suspended, like rightfully so.
Right. And
Like,
also, like,
what?
not you facing the consequences of your own actions.
I mean, who would have thought?
I think that's like, But that's what's so funny is, like, the NFL is so not used to that. Like,
Right.
oh, you did something wrong and then you had to go to jail and you're actually doing the time. We've never heard of that. Like, it's so rare for that actually to take place that they're like, we'll make t-shirts, by golly.
Well, and part of me wonders,
Get this guy out of there.
like, not me trying to justify them doing this, because I literally think it's so fucking stupid, but I'm wondering if they are doing this because originally he was not supposed to be suspended this season. Originally, they were going to, like, delay it or something, and he was going to be suspended later. But then they like randomly switched it right before the season started and was like, oh, sorry, you're out till week 7. So like, I'm wondering if that has something to do with it. Regardless, he still is very much in the wrong. He committed a crime. He's serving not actual time in prison, but like he's serving a suspension, and like you said, the consequences of his own actions.
I saw somebody say like, oh, okay, so Rashee Rice is on a rookie contract, for those of you who don't know. And I mean, the rookie contract still is what? Probably 500,000 or not. Sorry. No, you're right. Like it's probably like 4 or 5 million.
6.5.
6.5 million. Okay. So, and then like his first payment that he needed to make in the settlement was 500,000, and his lawyer claimed that he could not make that payment yet. So I think that's also like the irony of this is like these other guys wearing the free, like, okay,
then you cough it up.
help him pay it.
Yeah.
Help him pay it.
Granted, do we need him back? Desperately.
Right. I mean,
and I'm sure the 2 guys that are wearing it are picking up the slack from him being gone. So sure, but maybe instead of free him, be like, hurry back soon.
or just shut
Hurry
up.
home soon.
Just shut up.
Also that.
So yeah, that's our take on that. We're not going to apologize on their behalf. It's a weird move.
No. So fucking
Actually,
stupid.
that's what we should honestly tie a bow on this whole story and say, that was weird.
Weird.
That was weird.
Like I saw, and it's a very veteran player, and then it's a new guy. He's not a rookie, but he's new to our team. And I was like, that's the first impression you're going to make. And this is probably the other guy's last year, and that's the last impression you're going to make. Because the people that aren't Chiefs fans are seeing this being like, what a fucking douche.
Also, I'm like, we're doing enough to have people talk shit on us.
Correct.
Can we just let the ball speak for itself here?
Yeah, and it ain't speaking.
No. That's what I'm saying.
Moving on to something a little more positive. My king, Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, yes.
If you don't know him, he was a running back, I believe. He's a massive fucking dude that, like, he looks like he would be like a D lineman, but he ran the ball.
Yeah.
For the Seattle Seahawks, like in the 2012, whatever era. He is hilarious. I love everything about him. I've been a fan of him like for years. He like did this like thing on Facebook videos when that first came out of like him trying new shit, and it just like, I love him. Anyway, he is now a photographer for the NFL on the sidelines.
So cute. There's nothing more wholesome. It's
And
so
like
cute.
somebody made a compilation of like photos the Seattle made a compilation of like photos Marshawn took, and like just think about that. Like, okay, you had to hang it up. You are done with your career, and you still get to be on the sidelines with like the organization that gave you your career.
So cute.
Taking pictures of them.
I love it. We did briefly touch on this prior, and there's a baseball player, like Hall of Famer, who also did the same thing, Ken Griffey Jr., and he doesn't just shoot baseball. He shoots like I'm pretty sure like golf.
What's
I feel
incredible?
like
What's his name? Sorry.
Ken Griffey Jr., but he's like a big time. I'm not a huge baseball girly, but I know he's like a big time guy.
It just says he takes pictures of his son's sports events on Google.
Oh,
It's more than that though.
okay. I'm like, well,
The Masters, Indy 500,
Okay.
and NFL.
okay, cool.
Sorry,
That's
that part
so
wasn't
cool.
highlighted.
The Masters?
This is like a thing. I feel like it's like a trend.
Yeah.
And retired athlete becomes photographer. I think that's super cute. And
They know what to look for. too.
right.
Like,
Well, we see Devin Booker always has a camera. Like we see athletes, like there's a definite line, which you guys know, I love a line between sports and arts. I just think that's such a cool thing because it's still like they're very much in the game. They understand like what's coming next. They know what to look for, like you said. And this is so cool. But Ken Griffey Jr. like shooting golf and the NFL as like a former baseball player. That's silly.
yeah, the Indy 500 is kind of a
Yeah.
How do you take pictures of that?
Strange.
You're like, whoa. That'd be so scary. Also, while we're here, the Indy 500 and NASCAR and all the things, I would love to go because
girl. We'll get pit passes. From my
I've
parents.
been
that's
saying
exactly what I
this.
want. Because I don't know if you girls have ever taken a close look at pit crew men.
Yes.
They are some of the finest men I've ever seen in my life. And they're like ex-athletes a lot of the time because you have to be like big and strong and hot to do this. And I would love a pit pass.
Okay, well, I would like just to go for people watching. Sure. So
It's iconic.
Same. I want to dress up. Like I want to dress the part. Like cut off denim, t-shirts, the whole thing.
Yeah. We'll go with my parents.
Perfect.
We'll have to go next season. But like we do like a whole day tailgate. My dad cooks breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can bring in your own cooler.
I mean, I will. And I will be shotgunning a beer.
Yeah. And we'll get pit passes. We can go on the track.
Those retired athletes are anywhere.
They're everywhere.
They're in the pit. They're on the sidelines, behind the camera.
Yeah.
Wow.
So anyway, go Marshawn.
I feel like that could lead us into the Ryder Cup. And how to find a husband.
Okay, slay.
You do not want to find a Ryder Cup with a husband. I disagree with that committee.
A Ryder Cup with the husband?
You do not want. That's how I had to get that thought out so quick. You do not want to find your husband at the Ryder Cup. You think your husband's at the Ryder Cup.
I'm just doing what
Heather McMahon told me to do.
I think she was saying that because it's like you can find a foreigner because it's the United States and Europe.
Yeah.
Oh, see, this is where I just don't know what the Ryder Cup is.
Yeah.
Okay, I take that back. I love a foreigner, clearly.
Yes.
Okay, so the Ryder Cup, let's take a jaunt back. So the Ryder Cup is the international one.
Correct. So it's like European golfers, why did I say it like that? European golfers and US golfers. And like the big thing this year is like it's in Europe and Scotty Scheffler is European, right?
Is he?
No.
Is it?
No.
He's not.
No. So
Wait, no, it's not in Europe this year because
no, yeah, I got that all mixed up.
The Europeans are coming.
the Europeans are coming here.
No, this year, like they're
The British
saying
are literally coming.
they're coming to play, and they're saying like the U.S. team is favored because it's like home field advantage. But like, is a golf course really like home field advantage? I don't know.
Because they changed the holes, which I learned last season.
Did we tell you that?
Yeah, I think, or your dad or somebody. I didn't know that they change where the hole is every single day on a course.
That's actually insane. I didn't know that either.
Okay, so you didn't teach me that.
I mean, maybe I did. I don't know.
No, but that's the thing. That's why people play the same courses all the time because they don't know where the hole is going to be.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure your dad told me that.
I
So I was
do
like,
not think that's
whoa.
factual.
No, it is.
Really?
Yes.
Look it up.
Okay, so the Ryder Cup, the Europeans are coming to America.
Correct.
The British are literally coming.
Correct.
And that's why Heather McMahon, the comedian on TikTok, told you need to find your husband there because the Europeans are coming.
Correct.
Well, I agree.
Perfect.
I take back what I said. I don't disagree with her. I just misunderstood. I had no context.
Which is fair. Is fair.
Yes, golf courses change the location of holes daily.
This is brand new information.
Literally brand new information. I cannot wait to call my father. What?
I swear to God we talked about this because I was like, holy shit.
I just thought like it's so rare that you get a hole in one that like you go out there almost every day trying to do that.
Well, you know what's even crazier is I've golfed and I did not know that.
Well, that's fair because you're not playing the same course every single day. It's
You're
okay
not
that you
playing
didn't know
like
that.
a
That's
lot.
true. Thank you for making me feel better. That's
You're welcome.
factual, but I also, that's just crazy. Like, I'm going to need a moment. Like, that's crazy information. Who changes it?
The people that keep up, like the landscapers at golf courses.
They pick the hole? Do they drill it?
Reagan here, as we're editing, we were so dumbfounded that we had to phone a friend and it just cut off, but this is us phoning Daniel to confirm.
You tell me which one is true.
Okay.
On a golf course, the 18 holes every single day are changed. They change the holes every single day so that the people that play that course don't know where the holes are. The other reality is that those holes never change. They're just equally as difficult because of like weather conditions and things like that. Which one's true?
Are you like this is like a riddle or this is like
It's a question.
you're asking me if they change the holes on the golf course?
Yes.
Yes, they do.
And who?
Well, this wasn't fun at all, so I'm going to go.
Wait, do you know who decides where they go? Like, who's making that decision?
Just the groundskeeper based on like what
Like-
is
Weather
Landscapers.
conditions.
Weather conditions.
All right. Well, this was zero fun, so I have to go. I'm doing something.
Okay, bye. I'm
Bye.
doing something.
I'm kind of busy. I have to go.
We're in formal vibe times.
Okay, so we're morons.
Well, I
But
mean,
that's not something that's broadcasted.
They should talk about that more.
And
They should
maybe
talk
yes.
about the moving of the hole.
But do we
You hear
watch,
move the
do you
goalpost?
think- Do we watch golf?
but also,
You do?
No.
Oh.
I do. And also, my dad coaches golf, so his little high schoolers are playing brand new courses every fucking day. That's crazy.
That's also crazy. You didn't know that, and your dad's a golf coach.
Well, there's a lot of things I don't know, and he's been a coach of football and golf. So.
Why I raise my hand is because how many times have you heard move the goalpost? I've never heard move the golf hole.
Well, because they do every day. Because they do.
No, but that's the thing. In
saying-
corporate America, they're like, all right, we got to move the goalpost on this one. Well, goalposts don't
Don't move.
So they should be saying, we got to move the golf hole on this one. Move it forward, move it around.
Yeah.
You know?
That doesn't make sense in my head, but
It makes sense in mine. And I also move the goalpost and has never made any fucking sense because the
that's
goalpost
why.
never move. But the saying is we gotta move the goalpost.
So they
and I
should
think
change
that's
it
why
to-
it doesn't make sense to my head because they don't.
Yes, that's what we are saying.
We're
We
saying the
agree
same
with you.
thing.
It does not make sense. So to make it make sense, they should
okay.
change it.
You should
Okay,
swap
got
it
it.
out.
We are-
Why are you saying simpatico?
Yeah.
Why are you saying
fuck myself.
move the goalpost? No, you were just in the wrong context. Now you're here. Why are you saying move the goalpost? The goalpost doesn't move. You know what does move? It's the golf hole. So move the golf hole.
Yeah. I'm
gotta
going
move
to
the
tell all
golf
my
hole.
old corporate bosses that.
I'm gonna start sending that in emails. We gotta move the golf hole on this one.
You're gonna be like,
They're like, I think it's goalpost. I think not.
No, I think you're fucking wrong. Did you know? That's crazy. So anyway, the Ryder Cup.
They move the goalpost every game. Match day.
And you know what? Harrison Bucker would still probably miss it.
oh my god.
Okay.
All right.
So
go Ryder Cup.
moving right along.
Okay. The next one I think we should talk about. It's literally so fucking cute. But the Broncos player that did the ASL touchdown celebration, like, okay.
So wasn't it just like go or fly Broncos or what was it?
Go fly Broncos.
I'm getting
That's right.
I'm getting Russell Wilson mixed
Do
up.
Broncos fly?
I'm getting Russell Wilson mixed up where he said, what did he say? We just talked
Let's
about this.
ride.
Let's ride.
Fly Broncos, fly.
Trot,
Fly
Broncos.
Eagles.
Giddy on up, Broncos.
Yeehaw, Broncos. Yeehaw. And then
Megan's lasso.
Oh yeah, I do love a lasso.
he's lassoing in the end zone. Everyone's like, it's so beautiful. God, we would make a beautiful moment. A joke.
Yeah.
Anyway, Marvin Mims Jr. That
Good
was
job.
cute.
And he was his girlfriend was like, wait, because I think they talked about it like a long time ago, and she was like, wait, how'd you decide to do that randomly? And he was like, I was like so overwhelmed that I scored. Like that was the first thing that popped into my head. I was like, imagine being so smart that the first thing that pops into your brain when you score a touchdown in an NFL game is like to ASL
Yeah.
go Broncos.
To ASL.
to sign go
sign.
Broncos, because like it's not just like two actions. Like he was spelling
With his hands.
BRONCOS.
Yeah.
Go him.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Yeah. What's next? What you got? What you got?
One of our own teams, the Kansas City Current, the women's soccer team, it was the fastest team to win the NWSL Shield. So basically, they had 5 games left.
Slay.
Yeah, absolute slay. They had 5 games left, and it didn't matter because they got the Shield.
It's
well,
huge.
and for them, I mean, they are absolutely killing it and have been, but it's sick.
Yeah. So kind of walk me through that. So they won it with 5 games left. To me, I'm like, oh, slay girls, but like, what does it mean?
They clinched it's their shield. So it's the NWSL Shield. And that means they're the league's top team in their regular season. So that's it. They were playing Seattle. They won 2-0. And basically the way like statistics lie, they had 5 more games to play and like it didn't matter because they're like
That good.
yeah. But the Current are now undefeated in their last 14 matches.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's wild. So the fact that they're in our backyard is very sick.
Yeah. I love that. I've yet to get to a game, but I need to.
They're so fun.
I know.
They're so fun.
I haven't been either.
The atmosphere is so great. Well, women's sports in general, and just like obviously we talk about it all the time, but like the buzz that is around women's sports now compared to like when we were growing up, it's just so cool to be there and experience. But when you're good and you're winning, it's even more fun.
Yeah. And everyone watches women's sports.
Everyone watches women's sports.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one's fun. That was a good one.
I think that's a good segue to our girl, Asia Wilson.
Yes. So
Speaking of women's sports and everyone watching.
true. Asia Wilson is a professional basketball player. She plays for the Las Vegas Aces, and she just won her 4th MVP, league MVP.
Slay.
So it was amazing. I mean, obviously, 4 is absolutely incredible. No one's done that. So she broke history with that one. And she also is just, I mean, the Aces are incredible. She's a bad bitch. And we were talking about it, and we just feel like there hasn't been enough buzz about this.
Yeah.
Like, Reagan is a Asia Wilson stan. You listen to her podcast.
Yeah.
I feel like you are invested in the media.
Well, now, and I feel bad saying that because I didn't even know this happened.
Yeah. But that was kind of our conversation, right? Like, I didn't know either. Like, I saw a post and was like, wait, what? 4? That's crazy. So yeah, I think it just begs like a conversation which has been ongoing in the WNBA, is just like the marketability of some players over others. And, you know, we're not going to solve this problem here on our podcast, but it is, it is an interesting conversation to read about and to be had, because I mean, she was on the cover of Time last year. Was that last year?
The Women of the Year.
Women of the Year. And rightfully so. Again, like, she is incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, the marketability for some players versus her.
It was this year.
It was this year.
Yeah, February.
2025.
Oh, wow. Okay. So she was on the cover of Time in 2025. And yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I didn't hear about it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot going on in the world, gestures broadly. But you'd think that would be kind of like, especially for how many women's news outlets we follow and or women's sports news outlets we follow, you think that'd be like top tier information.
Well, it is here, and you heard it here. You shouldn't have heard it here first, but maybe you did.
You probably did.
On Name 3 Players, that Asia Wilson is a bad bitch.
Yeah, so she got her 4th MVP.
Yeah. I love her. But she's also dating Bam Adebayo, who's a NBA player, but they're like being so discreet about their relationship. That's why I like her. Like, I follow her for the like pop culture references of her. But
And
like,
her fits.
And her fits, because she like will wear his shit, or like he'll wear something like, I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
No, that's cute.
Okay. Soft launch with wearing each other's clothes. Sexy.
I love that. She's a good Instagram follow too.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you want to stick with the girls and move into your next point you added?
Yeah, Anna Hall, I don't know if you know her. She's a Team USA track athlete, and my note was she's the baddest bitch alive. She just won Team USA's first heptathlon.
That sounds like a disease.
Riddle me that. Heptathlon, I'm trying to think of like a hexagon, so 7 events. So in this event, it's 2 days, but they compete in 7 different disciplines. So it's like 100-meter hurdles, high jump, shot put, 200-meter dash. That's all day 1. And then day 2, you do the long jump, javelin throw, and 800-meter run. And like, just for a second, my little pea brain, I was like, okay, so she's a sprinter, or she's a long distance runner. Like, you think those girls know how to throw a shot put or a javelin or do the long jump, or what?
This sounds like capital punishment or something that would have gone on in like Roman times.
Well, track did originate there, so look at that.
Sure.
But no, I agree. It's a freak of nature thing. But anyway, so she won.
Heptathlon.
Yeah.
I've never even
Let's
heard of that
rebrand. I think it's time to rename that.
So her 100-meter hurdle, 13 seconds. Her 200-meter dash was 23 seconds. Like, this girl is fast, and she's just an insane athlete. So anyway, all that to say, she wins Team USA's first title in this event, but then her boyfriend, Darius Slayton, he plays for the Giants, literally like the day she won or the day before she won, he has a shirt made. He plays the Chiefs, and his warm-up shirt is like one of those shirts that like says someone's name, and then there's like 5 different pictures of him.
So the Chiefs wore the Free Rashee Rice shirt,
Correct.
and he was supporting his queen.
Right, which like be on the right side of history, Darius Slayton, you were. So he has this shirt on, and she like just won, like I said, either the day before or that day. And there's like a text that's circulating that's like with all the posts, and she's like, but babe, like how did you get that shirt made? And he was like, I knew you were gonna win. The second you told me you were competing, I had it made.
Oh my God.
Like,
That's so cute.
may that love find me and fucking pummel me to the ground. Like, that is the most beautiful story. So never mind, like, not never mind her, but like one side, her being an insane athlete. Second side, her
Love
being
story.
in a perfect relationship.
Yeah, that's so
What the
cute.
fuck?
Oh my God.
So good job, Anna Hall.
Just on that note, have you seen the documentary Sprint?
No.
You need to watch it.
Okay.
Homework for both of you.
Okay.
Deal. And by you need to watch it, I haven't fully watched the whole thing.
She's seen 4 clips on TikTok.
No. Daniel watched it, and I was in the room sometimes. And that,
You're the dad just like casually watching Dancing with the Stars. on
He's
the
like, I don't
side,
like this show.
And then
He's
he
like-
becomes emotionally invested.
that's exactly me. We, like, last off season, he was watching it, and so I would just, like, randomly clock it and be like, this is actually really fascinating. So, fascinating. That was a reach.
Oh my God.
Okay, and I think our last order of business is just a formal apology to that of, honestly, any college football community. I really drink the Kool-Aid on the Arch Manning hype. I was eating up everything that these commentators were dishing out, and I fear I was wrong.
Just for context, Arch Manning is the nephew of famous quarterbacks Peyton Manning and Eli Manning.
Yeah, and that's what people most about.
Most about him.
That's who people most. That's what I always say.
I'm always saying that.
always saying that's what people most. That is what people know most about him. But no, he is the quarterback of Texas, and which is a college football team. And this is his 3rd year. First,
Is it?
First as a starting QB, first as QB1. He came in last year when the quarterback was hurt, and he did pretty well. Mm-hmm. But this was his first starting year, and there's just a lot of hype built around him.
Which is sad, honestly, because like he is probably like, okay, like, I've lived in the shadow my whole life.
Yeah. Yes and no. I think about this a lot, and I go back and forth because yes, there's like privilege, like you're in sports nepo baby. There needs to be a term for that, by the way.
I think that's it. Sports
I know, but we
a
could-
spepo, baby.
Not
Spepo.
like that.
We could come up, that also sounds like a disease. We could come up with something better, I think. We'll put a pin in that one. We'll come back to you. But yeah, he's a sports nepo baby in the sense where he's had access to so much, like
Yeah,
resource, knowledge, all of that stuff, and also athletic ability because genes are a thing. So he has all of that. And then, yes, an enormous amount of pressure has also been applied to him, which is not fair psychologically, but it's like, shouldn't that kind of equal out with like, all the resources and money? So I don't know. I think I did the thing where I hyperfixated on one specific, athletic ability, and I really put all my chips on it, and I was wrong. So I've watched him, crumble the past couple of games.
I feel like you could give yourself a little bit of grace. He's not like,
Well, he's also a kid.
Terrible.
He's also a child. So
but also he's not bad. Like he's not bad. He's just not like people. I think were coming out expecting him to be like the number 1 draft pick.
yeah, but like he's on a very talented squad.
I mean, like they're still winning. So like,
Okay,
I'm
can
trying to help
we
you.
actually talk about this for a second?
help me
Because
help you.
no, you're right. I think I just pride myself on like especially college sports, like where I'm like, these are children. Like, why are we putting so much, like, this is kind of crazy. And Arch Manning, I was like literally getting TikToks of montages of his like pre-game, you know, like
She was sending them to us.
yeah, I was just letting you guys know, like, I'm here. I don't know how I got here.
I think this was when
I'm
I was at
here.
Market because you were like, please let me know your thoughts later. And I like
Yeah.
never.
This
I'm
was
sorry.
before the season even started.
Yeah,
I'll be honest about that. So I just wanted to come clean on that if it's been weighing on me, and I just needed to be honest. But while we're here
we thank you for that.
about records in football, I want to talk about that for a second. I saw a tweet, which I have my thing with sports commentators in general. We beef. They don't know it, but we do. And records this early on in the season don't fucking matter. And I think we need to like start talking about that because I'm sorry, the Cardinals being 2-0, well, you're the Cardinals and you played the Saints and the Panthers. So I would hope so. I don't care that you're 2-0.
Yeah.
Okay? Talk to me when you played real teams, and then maybe we'll have a discussion. I think like doing poorly like the Chiefs have, that is important. That does speak volumes, but it matters what teams you play. 2-0
Yeah.
isn't 2-0 isn't 2-0. Like,
No.
you played the Panthers.
Well, that's why I'm so sick of like, and this is my bias coming out. We are 1-2. This has never happened before, or whatever. But like the Colts being 2-0, and they're like, "Is this surprising? Oh my god, ranking the top undefeated teams." Like, and then they're 10th because yeah, it's a fucking fluke deal.
But
like,
that's what I mean by like these people, these commentators being like, these are the teams that are washed. These are the teams that you should be looking at. What do you mean?
like us losing to the Chargers, sure, shouldn't have happened. But the Chargers are good.
And also there's
And
like,
then we played the Eagles, and then we played the Giants, which we won. Thank God.
right. And there is a way, there are ways to rank these teams. There are ways that make sense. But just looking at records, like, I hate that shit. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, at least let's get in like a good third of the season. Like, let's get to 6 games.
I don't know.
And then we'll talk.
Play teams that look better than my high school JV, and then we can talk. We can compare your 2-0 to someone else's 2-0 when the stakes are the same.
Yeah, agreed.
Anyway, just thought I'd clear that off my
I
chest.
love that. And that's a good note to end our sports talk on before we move into...
Arch Manning, I still believe in you. I didn't want to sound I don't want to sound damning.
Sure.
I just think that I am self-realizing that maybe I bought in a little too early.
As did everyone else, and that's okay.
It's like when you
excited.
get an ad, this is how I feel. You get like a targeted ad and you are like, oh my gosh, I'm kind of in on this. And then you realize like it's either a hyper targeted ad and you fell victim to it, or like it's actually like an MLM and you're like, oh my God, that really got me. I thought that was something it wasn't. That's how I feel. I feel like a little like, woof, they targeted me and I bought it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I get it,
Or like
though.
a TikTok shop ad. That's how I feel. Like I somehow clicked I liked one too many Texas Longhorns TikToks, and then suddenly I'm like sports betting on a college football team, which I swear I never do. Huh?
Did you actually? Or is that
Yeah, I did.
That's okay.
Well, it's not because it did not turn out in my
We're in
favor.
rehab now. Yeah. I do have to say, I like Googled something about Arch. I'm sorry. Who was that man?
That's not Arch.
That's not him.
That is not Arch.
Can you screenshot that? That's really
Yeah.
funny.
Not Arch.
That is not him. But yeah, so there's that. I think, is there any other that come off the top of your head? Any other sports headlines you want to debunk, digest?
I mean, I could yap all fucking night in our formal vibe time, but for the sake of time, I think we could. I think we've covered our bases.
Do you want to move on to our episode? Now that we got that out of the way.
Yes, would love.
Get to the good stuff.
Okay, well, it is officially fall.
Yes.
Happy fall, y'all.
God. As of yesterday.
That was a sign that used to be hung above my fireplace as a kid. Like one of
Oh,
those
I thought you were
wooden-
going to say as an adult. I was going to be like, Victoria.
Surely
I
not.
thought you were going to say in a classroom.
Nope. It was a wooden painted sign that we got at a county fair, and it said, Happy fall, y'all. And I'm pretty sure every Midwestern family
Had some variation.
was 1 point away from that, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
It's the Ray Dunn. We all got by Ray Dunn at Home Goods.
Yes. So happy fall, y'all.
Thanks.
We each created our fall starter pack.
Yeah. Which, like, I was nervous about this because I was like, what do you mean? But just, like, things that we are excited about for fall and, like, what we're leaning into.
Yes,
I hope I got that right.
We love fall here. We are those basic bitches.
It is my favorite season because it's not too hot, it's not too cold. All you need is a light jacket.
All right, let's go in the order we did for the 60-second.
So, me first for my fall starter pack.
Yeah, Reagan, what is your fall starter pack?
Okay, I'm so glad you asked because I, first and foremost, the show Gilmore Girls. It's the ultimate fall show. They're always wearing coats, the leaves are always falling, then it gets into winter, and then they're somehow back into fall.
I was going to say, do they only, like...
Like, they had, like, they had, like, 2 episodes where they were on summer break, and then they went right back into fall. But it's just, like, like, the definition of a comfort show. If you don't know the premise, wake the fuck up. But
That's me, so...
it's just, like, a mother and daughter duo. A mother-daughter duo. The mom had the daughter at 16, so now they're 30 and 16, and they're best friends. They do everything together, and it's, like, so cute and so comforting, and so number one.
Quaint little New England town
called Stars Haven, like
Stars Hollow.
Stars Hollow. Oh, okay.
Big fan over here.
Well, I can never remember, but because, like, what the fuck kind of name is that? But they're just, like, in the heart of Connecticut.
Oh, if it's Connecticut, I'm hooked.
Yeah, no. I think you actually, if you can fucking watch The Summer I Turned Pretty, you can watch this and enjoy it.
Okay, well, I'm going to take your recommendation.
Yeah.
That's the thing about these starter packs is I love this shit because I'm like, copy paste.
Yeah. And Kenzie, she told me that was her comfort show, like, in high school and college. And so I'm texting her, like, literally every 5 minutes because Lorelai, the mother, and the owner of the diner, Luke, absolutely are in love with each other. They do eventually get together, I've heard. I don't know when. I haven't looked it up yet. Everyone knows that. But I'm texting Kenzie probably every other episode being like, when the fuck does it happen? And apparently it happens in a long time. So I have got a long time to wait.
How many seasons?
7. 6. I don't know. One of them. Anyway, so that is number 1 first and foremost on my list.
Okay.
Number 2 on my starter pack is my new riding boots that I got. And they are so cute. It's like the trend that everyone's wearing, like the short riding boots like we wore in college with all the buckles. And here's my hack, girls. I have 2 email addresses, my personal and my work email. And Just Fab, or Shoe Dazzle, if you will, you can sign up.
They have both names? Those are
correct. They're sisters, but same concept. You can sign up with both emails, and every new account gets a $10 pair of shoes. So, like, why the fuck wouldn't I get these nice-ass pairs? $10. With shipping, I paid $16.19. Yeah. Why wouldn't you do that, right? So, every year, I did it last year, and I did it this year.
Are they, like,
they're
like
nice.
Shein quality?
No. They are nice leather boots. And, like, the 2 that I got last year...
Is Just Fab the
it's
brand?
Like Fabletics.
Right.
It's a subscription. No, it's not the brand of shoes.
So they have all different brands of shoes.
Yeah, but not like name brand, but they're like all different kinds. But it's like Fabletics, but for shoes. Okay. And they're good. Like the 2 pairs that I bought last year, I wore out. I wore every day to work. I wear to nice like events. Like they're good quality. And you're getting them for $10 if you just cheat the system. And then you can cancel your membership and start again next year.
Okay, I was going to ask if you had to, like, for year 3, if you had to make a new...
No. I'll just, like, I'll get my 2 pairs of boots.
You have 12 emails.
I'll get my 2 pairs of boots, and then I'm going to cancel my memberships, and then when it starts next year, boom.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
So,
I am shocked.
Yep. So that's my hack. And then my other one, so my third thing is my new Salt and Stone. Is that what it's called? Salt and Stone. My new Salt and Stone perfume that literally smells like a warm hug.
Okay, I love that brand. I used to use some of their stuff.
I remember that. And when I was like smelling all of them, I was like, this one smells like Vic. So then I didn't get it because then I was like...
Is it the Santal one?
Yes.
Yeah.
But then I got the saffron, cedar and saffron or something. Okay. Smells incredible. Like I truly can't get enough of it. And the gag is it's $45 for a big ass bottle. $45.
That is unheard of.
Yeah.
Look at you with all of your little...
I'm saying, I find the
for the
bargains.
girls.
And then
influence them.
My final thing from my fall starter pack is my new fall candle that I made at my mother's 60th birthday party.
Oh my God, at that cute place.
Yeah, because we went to, it's called ADHDIY. It's crazy. It's a crazy name. But there's a craft like studio.
I feel like we skimmed over that a little too quick.
I'm going to tell you. There's a craft studio in the West Bottoms. And it's like you can book parties or you can just go in on any given day and you can choose a craft and you pay for the supplies and then you make it. So we booked a room. My mom is a craft queen, so we did that for her 60th birthday party, and I chose the candle. And it's also oddly called Cedar and Saffron, like my perfume. They don't really smell like the same, but similar vibes.
Wow.
But the cedar really hits.
You're having a
this
cedar
time of
and
year.
saffron fall.
I love it. That's my fall starter pack.
Okay, well, I love that.
Yeah, so Gilmore Girls, my new boots, my new perfume, and my new candle.
Okay, my turn? Or your turn, Chloe? Your turn. Okay. So my first one is suede, the texture and the fabric in all its forms. Suede boots,
Yeah.
suede jacket,
Yeah.
suede bag.
Yeah.
All of them brown. So brown suede.
Chocolate or camel?
Both.
Okay. Love.
Yeah. I have all of what I just mentioned. And I got these like tall suede, not to really ride on your boots.
It's new boot season.
Yeah, it is new boot season. And we celebrate accordingly. I got these great tall, they're from Schutz, which is like my favorite boot brand. They are not $10, unfortunately, but I did get them on sale.
Okay.
And I got a little promo code from my little honey extension on Chrome. Shout out. But yeah, so I haven't worn them yet because it was fall and then the Midwest said JK and then it was summer again. So haven't got to wear them yet, haven't got to wear them yet, but very excited for when that day comes. I also have like some little swowed.
You haven't even drank hardly any of your wine.
Because it's gross. I don't like it. I got some like little suede brown kitten heels last season that I will be reincorporating with like a matching suede bag. I'm just very excited. Suede just makes me feel like this is fall. Mm-hmm. I love it.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of liking the name Suede.
Suede? Are you going to name your kid Suede?
Maybe.
Suede I could see.
Yeah.
Okay, so suede in all its forms.
Yes. Names included.
A couple of months ago, we got an espresso machine. Not Nespresso. That's what we had. We swapped it out. We got an espresso machine. And we have truly perfected it. Daniel did before me, but I'm catching up. I'm pretty good. Mm-hmm. Then fall came. And I have dabbled in brown sugar,
Yum.
pumpkin, maple, vanilla bean. Like I've done it all.
Okay.
And honestly, they have nothing.
Better.
They have nothing on me. I did a brown sugar pumpkin, which sounds like it might be too much. It's not.
No, that sounds great.
And I can do it ice. I can do it hot. I can do it. It's amazing. And I've perfected it. And I look forward to it genuinely every morning.
It's too bad it's 9:30 p.m.
No, that's what I was saying. I texted you guys this the other day that like I really want to make a coffee for you and just flex on you like that because it's really good.
Have you seen the people on TikTok that will have their friends over like on Sunday or Saturday mornings and they like some people will bring like I would bake something and then I would bring it over and have like 5 for all of us and you would make the coffee and then you would bring something else. It's like
We
you
should
all
do that. We should do that on like a Sunday away game.
Yeah.
Like watch the game and
Yeah.
then like I'll make coffee for everyone.
Love
and
that.
then you can bake and then
Yeah, you can make your banana bread.
Yeah.
let's do it.
Okay.
I got this like maple, it's like vanilla bean, but it's maple and it's like a paste instead of a syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Phew. I'm incredible. So the perfect pumpkin coffee recipe.
Love.
And then these ones are kind of niche, but they are my starter pack for fall. So I go back to Clairo is one of my favorite music artists. And she came out with an album, Immunity. I think it was like 2019, 2020. But I go back to it and play it from top to bottom pretty much on a loop for the first like couple weeks of fall while I work because it just feels, it's like, I don't even think it came out during fall, but it sounds like fall to me. It feels like fall to me. And I have it on vinyl too. And if I'm feeling like really romanticize my life, I'll put it on vinyl. If I'm just working, I'll put it on my computer. Love it.
Love.
And then I actually haven't watched this yet for the season, but I'll at least watch it 3 or 4 times throughout. Practical Magic.
Yeah.
And that one's like not just fall, that's obviously Halloween, but Halloween transcends the month of October for me, and it is just fall in general. And Practical Magic is that movie for me.
Yeah. Yep. That's a good one. It's
so
a staple.
Yes.
I would say that's Gilmore Girls adjacent. Like, just everyone knows that that's the fall
Same
vibe.
time,
Yeah.
really. Like a 90s fall vibe.
Yeah,
There's
so
something
good.
that like we haven't tapped back into since the 90s. Like, why was fall better then?
Well, the world was better.
Yeah, that's...
Do we want to unpack that?
Yeah, no. That's for another episode, honestly.
Those are good. I like it. Suede is probably my fave of your 4. But,
Suede.
well, just because I also love suede.
Suede in all forms.
Yep.
Okay, Chloe, take it away.
Okay, so I kind of went the more silly route. Okay, my first is just the CoStar app in general.
Didn't it tell you to like lock yourself in a closet or something the other day?
What did you send that you're like, cool?
I don't remember, but I did screenshot the last 3 days so I could tell you what they
Oh,
said.
okay, cool.
So if you don't know what the CoStar app is, I'm not like that like astrological, but I just think it's funny. Not funny, but like it's just interesting. And so you put your birth date, time, all that stuff, and then it'll just send you daily, not like affirmations, just like, and I want to say fortunes, but
Insights.
it's just like, yes, daily insights. And so the last couple days, I'm like, this is hilarious. I should really let these guide my decisions because why not? So Monday it said, rest when you're tired, even if there's work to do. Period. I'm gonna nap during the day. Cool.
Period.
Yesterday, sexiness is a state of mind.
Okay. That's so true.
I
honestly-
CoStar?
Yeah.
I really needed that reminder on a Tuesday. Today, you are a story waiting to get written.
Written, not even read.
Damn.
Like, you haven't even been written
Like,
yet?
my life has not even begun.
Oh.
Okay, I was going to say red makes more sense to me, but
Like, you're waiting for like your partner to come and just read you your story.
Yes.
but also right.
Yeah.
Take
It's just
charge of your own
it's
narrative.
it's just like there's so much. Yeah,
I'm
the-
always
You know
saying
what?
that.
The rest is still unwritten.
I am always saying that, as Natasha Bedingfield did come before
yeah.
us and say.
And so, like, your day at a glance, it kind of goes into detail. Stop waiting for permission to begin. The blank page terrifies you, but nothing changes until you make the first mark. Your careful planning has become an excuse. The clock is ticking. Start writing now. Okay, I will. And it has do's and don'ts. So today's do's: paperbacks, good news, and clues.
Do you like paperbacks or hardbacks?
I don't.
Hold on. What? Paper bags, good news, and clues?
Paperbacks, like books.
Oh. I thought you meant like at the grocery store when they're like paper
At
or
the
plastic. At the grocery store. Fuck off.
Close.
Paper bags, good news, and clues.
Yeah. Like,
Interesting.
you're right.
For sure.
That
I
is what
don't.
you live by. When I think Chloe, I
Yes.
think paper bags, good news, and clues.
I am always sleuthing with my little magnifying glass. Okay, and then my don'ts are reruns, overstatements, and hodgepodge. Okay.
I feel like those could be your dues.
That I don't really pay attention to that, but it just like makes me laugh every day.
Did they get them swapped?
It's giving
You hate paper bags.
It's giving your day list. Like, what are you saying? Like, no hodgepodge for you today?
I feel like
Pilates princess.
You love a hodgepodge. Like when you're making your recipes and shit, that's a hodgepodge.
Aren't they all?
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly, that's a
love
do for you.
hodgepodge.
But I think anyway. Okay, moving on to my next. Dancing with the Stars. Okay.
Yes.
I fell out of dance. I used to watch it all the time with my mom. Fell out of it because I'm like, this show sucks. Then I grew up, matured. I realized how fun it is. And now we got a whole squad watching it. Victoria watched it for the first time this season. Mm-hmm. And it
That's
is
huge.
just,
I even tuned in by myself. I
Yes.
did only watch the Alex Earl one though.
that's okay.
That's fine.
Viewership is viewership.
Yeah.
Ally.
For Alex.
But it's just good. It's like, you can't have a bad time watching it.
No.
And everyone on this season's so good. And what makes it better is all the content coming out of it on TikTok. Mm-hmm. We are chronically online.
See,
I
you need
love
to
that.
send me some because I'm not on. Maybe I'd be
Okay.
more invested. Like the alligator guy, I want to be invested in him.
What do you mean
Steve
the alligator
Irwin's
guy?
son?
Did you know who I was talking about?
Yeah, but like
That's disgraceful.
Robert Irwin. First and
He's
last.
such a little prince.
Okay, anyway, you knew who I was talking about. Send me the TikTok.
Okay, I will. But it's just very good, and everybody should tune in. And I don't know, whenever I watch people dance, this has happened my whole life, like watching my sister dance, watching my friends dance. I like always cry. I don't know. It's like watching people perform. Like if I ever saw you dance professionally or like at a dance recital or something, I would probably cry. It's
I
like
would
I
cry
can't.
if I was professional too.
Watching at your house for the premiere, I was like choking back tears. I didn't want to cry in front of everybody. It's like a weird reaction I have.
That's fair.
If it's like a
It's like a performance thing. Like I cry at I'm choking back tears at concerts. Like my next one, and it's funny that I was like, make sure you have a picture for like whatever, because it's just crying. Watching Hopecore videos, like crying watching Hopecore videos on TikTok.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I thought you were just gonna be like crying.
Well, I did at first, but then I was like, I can't do that. So
Like, what do I cry specifically of?
yeah, so if you don't know what Hopecore is, it's just like really beautiful videos on TikTok or YouTube, I don't know. Soldiers coming home. The last dog in the shelter, this is literally what made me cry last night. It was like the dog that was about to be euthanized, and people came in, they're like, which dog is going to be euthanized today? And they adopted it. I stay watching those only because we're not going to get into the state of the world, but it's nice to feel some hope and like there's
Yes,
still good
I
out
was gonna
in
say,
the
I
world.
think
Like the
send me those too. Dancing with the
Okay.
Stars and Hopecore. I need more of it.
I'm there for you.
Hopecore that don't involve dogs, I'm all about it.
Okay.
Anything about dogs in a shelter,
Yeah.
I really can't. Yeah.
Or the video I sent you last night of the daughter surprising the dad with the Eagles tickets, and like
That
just
was
like the look on his
so
face.
beautiful, yeah.
Like, oh, that's what we need more of. And I will, this fall, I will be crying watching TikToks as if I haven't already been doing that for the past year.
In every other season. That's a seasonal one.
This is my life starter pack. And then my last one is much like my brother-in-law, we love to cultivate a vibe. And I'm trying to finish my reading list. My goal is 40 books this year. I'm not even close, but I love ambiance videos on YouTube. So like a cool little fall, like rainy fire pit in the middle of the woods, like in a
lo-fi
cabin.
videos.
And like it's just like you can hear the wind blowing and like the rain. And
You
then
infiltrated our YouTube
I
algorithm once with that.
I did. I was gonna say, Daniel, you do remember this, but we picked the wrong video. Mine are like it's like lo-fi, just like natural sounds, but it just like makes a good vibe for when I'm reading, especially like my spooky books. Like I want like a fall vibe,
Like with my a fireplace crackling.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, also just adding in my Kindle to that too. Kindle ambiance videos.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the end of my starter pack.
That's a good one.
Let us know in the comments because we will be posting about this. We want to know your starter packs, or if you want to take some of ours.
That's what I'm saying. I love seeing these on social media because I'm like, oh my gosh, that is such a vibe. Like the ambiance video, I feel like our chosen ambiance would be different, but I am gonna copy paste that one. All right, well, that was our fall starter packs. Copy paste what you wish.
And then let us know what you would add to yours.
Yeah, and I think that wraps up this episode.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of Name 3 Players. We hope you learned a little bit more about what's happening in sports that we think is important, but also just like what's happening in our brains and what we have planned for fall. You can find our episodes on Spotify and YouTube every other Friday, and then you can follow us on Instagram at Name3Players. But that's it on that, girls. Until next time.
All right, bye.
Bye.